Welcome to episode number 33 of The Idiot Farmers. Today, Phil and Mindy are going to be butchering chickens. If that's not something you want to watch, I'd probably skip this video. If you want to see how it's done, stay tuned. Good morning. We finally got microphones. We'll see how that works. So today is July 5th, 2026, and we are going to be butchering our chickens this day. It is 85 degrees and humid, but they got bigger faster than we were expecting. So this is a Cornish cross naked neck mix, and they weren't supposed to get fully mature until probably late August, early September, but that's not kind of how it worked out. So we actually have already lost 2 to flop, and we don't really think that that's very humane. So we're just going to go ahead and get them taken care of today. So we usually do a couple at a time through the whole process so that they don't have rigor mortis set in while we're waiting to process them. So right now we've got the water heating up. What temperature is it supposed to get to, Phil?
150.
150. We've got our plucker there, so you put them in the water to get the feathers kind of loosened up, and then you throw them in the plucker, and then we'll throw them here on this table. Phil will get all of the insides taken out, and then we'll throw them on ice, and they'll probably stay on ice for a couple of days before we actually break them down. Phil, you want to talk about why we do that?
Yeah, so whenever chickens are processed and we kill them, the meat goes through the rigor mortis process where the muscle kind of tightens up, and if you stick it right in the freezer at that point, it ends up very tough. So just like processing wild game, if you shoot a deer, we allow the meat to kind of rest for about a day or so, chilled prior to freezing it, and that allows it to go through that process of where it kind of tightens up, and then it'll relax, and then that improves the texture of it and everything when you go to eat it.
We've got our
and farm raised animals and wild animals have different texture anyway, just because they've been out and about, bebopping around. The stuff you get at the store largely has sat in cages, not allowed to sort of move around and have a normal life. So they have a lot of bad days up until the day that they expire. With farm-raised animals, they ate one bad day.
So not even that bad of a day, really, because it's really hot. They're probably happy. Well, maybe they're not happy, but it is really hot for West Virginia. There's our our coolers. All right, so we're just going to kind of keep this on and film what we do here. Take over this part if you want.
Pretty darn good.
Yeah, that's great. But there's a bunch of tail feathers there.
I know.
Okay. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Do you want to do a few at a time or one at a time?
I thought we would pluck all 4 and then bring them up here for processing.
Okay. Careful.
Let's do these guys up here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
That worked well.
Yep.
That worked really well.
Okay. So is the temperature still 150?
Yep.
I'm trying to turn it off in between so it doesn't fucking incinerate them.
I mean, there's like literally almost no pin feathers whatsoever here. A couple in the tail, but I'm not gonna eat the tail anyways. So we got a really good idea from the term farm, actually. In the past, we have cooked the chicken feet because, you know, it's a pretty common thing to eat in Chinese food, and we actually really enjoy chicken feet, but it's a huge process, and so we still have a bunch in our freezer that we didn't cook. But the term farm, they smoked theirs, and then they use them as dog treats. So I think we're going to do that with the chicken feet this year, and I think the dogs will be real happy with that. I think we have a total of what, 21?
Something like that. There we go. Probably close enough, huh?
Oh shit, those are heavy.
I know.
Damn.
All right, let me turn it on first. Get it moving.
So you gotta be careful how long you leave it in that thing because it can mess up the skin.
Yeah, the problem we've had in the past is we let the water get too hot, and their skin breaks. And it's not as important this time, but these are the biggest ones, so they'll get smaller from here on out. Now see here, the water was a little hot, so there's a little tear in the skin there.
All right.
But the truth is, we're going to be breaking these chickens down, you know, making like quarters basically out of them. So it's not that big of a deal.
Some people like skinless chicken anyways, like me.
At least it's not cooking them.
I don't like chicken skin. What were you gonna say, babe?
Oh, how we tell they're done here in the water is we grab the wing feathers and pull on them. See how they don't really pull that easy? It means they're not quite ready yet. I didn't defeather that last one yet.
Okay. Okay. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. We started butchering these chickens at 8:30 this morning. So we finished doing all that. We separated them into breasts, quarters, and wings. And then we have bags of scraps, bags of giblets, and bags with the feet and the wing tips. So the feet and wing tips are going to go on the smoker for the dogs. The bags of scraps are going into the Instant Pot. We chopped up some onions and celery and carrots and salt and pepper just for basic chicken stock. That's in the Instant Pot now. We're going to can that tomorrow. Today we're going to put some of the things that we cut up into freezer bags, and then we're going to leave the rest on ice until tomorrow and just kind of get an idea of which actually is better, if it really does make a difference in the texture if you let it sit. Phil is working from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So we also want to have some time to just kind of chill out this afternoon for a couple hours before he goes to work. So we're going to hit it. Talk to you soon. Thanks again for watching The Idiot Farmers. If you like what you've seen, please like, share, and subscribe, and even leave us a comment. We really enjoy making these videos for you. You can also check us out now at www.unalive.com 99acrerestoratives.com or on Facebook and Instagram at 99acre restoratives. See you all soon.